Obviously, when you separated from OpTic and you went and chased your stuff back home, what's the most you think that's gonna hit us?
No, I was just looking around because I didn't realize today was the day of reckoning where we talk about the separation.
I'm just trying to say, we've been with Texas de Brazil for a while now. We love you.
You think they'd bring me a straw if I asked?
Depends on the size and depends on for what. That's the way to drink it.
And if you guys didn't know, I have a severe contusion in my left rib.
Because if you guys didn't know, Matt is so strong.
But
I pressed up against him and thrusted with all my might.
I got a question for y'all. If there's a group project, were you the coaster or would you get in there and do work?
Was this before or after Halo 2 was released to the public?
I mean, I guess let's do after.
Freshman, sophomore year, I thought I wanted to be like a smart kid. I took all honors and AP classes, realized that was fucking pointless.
Yeah.
So then in senior year and junior year, I was taking like home ec, computer maintenance, any elective I could think of, so I could play more Halo 2. I don't even know what your original question was. I was blinded by the light of,
May I please raise the glass and say that I'm super proud of you and what you've done. Like, you can't even imagine. Seth, same, equally the same, okay? Just like in 60-50.
Cheers, gentlemen. And vice versa, obviously, as well.
What?
All the nice things he said about us, I feel the same way about him.
Oh, I thought you said what, so that he would say it about you.
Except one of us stayed and...
Oh.
Wow. I love a good old lemon drop. Really put some hair in the chest, you know?
I'm not even gonna acknowledge my joke.
I think he's curving it. Did you hear what he said? At least
you got a curve in it?
This sucks.
I hit puberty late and it messed up my brain.
When did that happen?
Well, I don't want to tell that story.
Yeah, maybe wait a second.
I was lost in the clouds. I was lost in something every man gets lost in.
Can you put some fries on your plate? Your ability to never ever change your way of eating, no matter the pressure.
But I don't bring it up to anybody.
What's
my biggest
crazy?
pet peeve is when people bring up my weird habits about
Yes.
food. I'm like, yo, I haven't even said anything. I'm not a thorn in your side.
He's got the palate of a 5-year-old.
Is that something to be made fun of?
Yes, he's like Shotzi.
I do give my-
people make fun of Shotzi all day because he eats like a 5-year-old.
But
there's nothing wrong with it. But I'm gonna get on that fucking ass and I'm gonna ride that train. Are you stealing my best friend from me?
First and foremost, bro, if I went to Matt and asked him, do you consider Seth to be your best friend?
Or me?
Depending on who's he's in front of, he's gonna have a different answer. I didn't see him at the wedding.
He couldn't be.
Why?
They're mid-season.
What do you mean?
They're
You telling me you
mid-season.
can't come for 3 days?
All right.
No.
Neither of you can say Hector. Who's your best friend?
My wife.
Okay, neither of you can say Hector or your wife.
Why are you doing this?
Besides you Matt's. We're not as close as we were when we were teaming. Obviously, now he plays Halo, but I mean now it'd be between him and Zinni.
You see that?
I want to fight Zinni gladiator style.
What was your favorite moment of 60-50 that we've never talked about? What would it be for you?
Cranking it into that fleshlight, brother.
Yeah.
Point blank, period.
Tell me. I'm sort of sitting here.
I have ED.
Remember when I got mad and my face was already really red?
This guy punched a hole in a wooden door. That was crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think about that part. You did that.
I could have
We should
killed you in
revisit
that
it.
moment.
All right, well, it's a good thing that you brought a revisiting of a fight. I have one here.
No, we can't play that. That's in the archives forever.
Why not? I think it'd be great.
Was that when I punched the door?
No, I don't think so. We argued a lot. It was awesome. Well, I was always tweaking, so I'm like, fuck, man, I know this guy's better than me, and I can't really upset him. So I had to kind of play. I was like,
What about the travel back from Philly?
That was the dark times.
They wouldn't even talk to me,
It
bro.
was sad. I wouldn't even talk to you. My heart was broken.
what do you mean we wouldn't even talk to you, bro? You left the team. You ghosted everybody. There was no reason to talk to you. No.
That's a joke, man.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, I left, then you left. Everyone flocks at one point. Besides, well,
You got some. I love hating myself. It's one of my favorite things to do.
Hating yourself?
Yeah, I just like look at everything that I'm doing wrong, and I'm like,
most important life lesson that I've learned, that's
Sure.
a really fucking hard question to just drop on me. I would say keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
Oh my God, bro.
don't put things on text.
Trust your gut on red flags. if there's a red flag and you think
No matter the situation, or is it relationship only?
I think it goes across the board. It's universal for life in general. I think trust your gut. It can somewhat be misguiding, but you got to trust red flags that go off or popping up on your radar, because a lot of times they're most likely true, gentlemen.
Yeah, amen to that.
You know what I mean, guys?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
My biggest life lesson is, I don't know. There's
Don't hate on success, or success
is
will
gonna hate on you. Still believe in that. Have
Seth.
never hated on it. No.
What did I do?
I think reaching out is something that I was never good at, which obviously you experienced when you and I were talking for that 1 year. Think about methods. I hadn't talked to him for a long time, and I've always had this thing where I'm like, I'm very good at just cutting off. With you, it was different because I was obviously like you're still to this day one of my closest friends and all that.
Why'd you say closest? You didn't say one of my best friends. It's cool. I'll earn it back. It's cool. He didn't even correct me.
He's trying to fucking be a real motherfucker.
You know what? This
right
is
now.
why men don't share their feelings.
I was listening.
I'm
kidding.
That's why he sticks up for me, because I'm listening.
I do regret not reaching out to you. I do regret not fucking asking you why you're leaving. I do regret like asking all these, simple questions. But I knew that Seth was gonna stay and we were gonna be just fine. I just said
Seth left once and we welcomed him back like it was the fucking Golden Arches, dude. Come back on in. We
Thanks,
got double
Mark.
cheeseburgers for everybody.
Thank you, Mark. Money Mark saved me.
Bo's couldn't be here today. He's got the sniff.
You say you allowed me back on too. Thank you.
You're welcome. Cool.
Obviously, when you separated from OpTic and you went and chased your stuff back home, what's the most you think that's gonna hit us?
No, I was just looking around because I didn't realize today was the day of reckoning where we talk about the separation.
Me either. And I wanted to keep it surface level.
Jeez, you start drinking, everything comes out. Getting blackout drunk, crying at night, writing Hector love letters and shit.
It wasn't.
That was a weird time.
That happened.
Well, I wrote an apology, long one. I was faded and it was my best work.
Yeah.
You drink, you get to show your real emotions.
Oh, here comes that picanha. Hold on to those emotions. Don't take muscle relaxers on an empty stomach. I was tweaking.
What the fuck am I wearing a jacket in Texas now?
Yeah, he looked at me. He said, "You feel comfortable walking out of the house like that?" I said, "Bro,
You got more wrinkles than Joe Biden on that shirt.
You must not know who the fuck you're talking to. I don't give a fuck.
Literally, it's actually impressive.
You didn't eat anything."
I ate many things. You saw that for real? Sorry. That's disgusting. I'm sorry.
I couldn't care. We're all boys.
Fuck
here.
you. Sorry.
Work is one thing, and having a business relationship is like an easy thing to do because you're both working on something. But none of us need to be here. None of us need to be doing the shit that we do.
I feel like we're again just in a very different place. Just to kind of put a bow on what you're saying is that like back in the day, again, we didn't have anything. We were always competing. Now it's like we're both good, So now it just makes everything more free flow and easier. And what?
No, I completely agree.
Yeah. Why you?
No, I would just
He kind of
smile.
sucked his teeth too.
No, I was just smiling because I was thinking that we're all rich. It's awesome.
Hell yeah, brother.
Texas Brazil, thanks so much for hosting this episode, Matt.
And we hope to have you on the watch party this year as well, Texas Day
Yeah,
Brazil.
that's right, man. Come back.
Feeling better than I ever been. Cairo in his bag, this beat is heaven sent. Back up in my element. New whip, trunk up in the front, I whip an elephant. It's so